Righto, so I've been doing a bit of trim. I've decided I'm gonna, for about 500 bucks I can get 4 hatches, 600 bucks maybe. So I'm gonna use hatches on there. I've also put a Safety Dave camera on the back. A few things you just can't avoid lashing out on, and you can't go past the reverse camera. It's fantastic. Still got to trim along the bottom edge and obviously paint the visible red, but we'll sort that out. It looks heaps better with a bit of trim on it. Give that old vent a coat of paint. I don't know whether I'm going to replace that yet, but been trimming up the front of it, so that's almost about where it's going to be, I guess. So the bug out look. At this stage the idea is to have the gas bottles in the bottom box and the electricals in the top box, lithium ion batteries and all that. But yeah, that's, I mean, not perfect. I've still got to go around it with a sealant along the edges, but that's as good as I can do it. Got a few other things on the go again. So when I did this, we're going to have the sun. See my little copious amounts of pop rivets that went into that, putting it on. Well, trying to get those curves was a bit of a problem. I sort of started by doing a few cuts and then made that. Once I found a shape that would, so it's a 40mm angle, once I found the shape that I could do it with, I then cut it into a nice solid bit of metal, so that became my template. And I was able to do all 4 corners like that because these are a 6 metre sheet, but the joint is in the middle of it, the panel. So the piece goes all the way. So it basically comes up the side. There's that cut in the middle of the panel and it goes all the way across. Next jobs. Now I get a bit of wiring going. So side indicators. Facebook is your friend, eh? For sale pages. I've got some marine speakers. I did actually buy these online, but these were, I've got 6 white side markers. I've checked they all work, and I've got 4 orange ones. So I'm just going to work out how I'm going to do them. The lights are going to go, basically I'll put one above the door, another one over this side, and the speakers have been a problem because it's going to have an awning at some stage. So there'll be a leg that'll go down that side and a leg that'll go down this side. So the speakers, I'm thinking, will probably go right up in the corner, which will be technically outside of an annex. I've also got my awning trim, so that's left over from what I salvaged. So that'll be pop riveted right along the top edge. And I've got a couple of awning side strips that I'll put on later. And I've also got a big LED floodlight that I'm going to mount on the top in the middle. So that'll shine out over, the whole area for if and when we need to have a good look above and outside the awning. Anyway, that's where we're at. Now we're into some wiring.